Well, 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 we are getting top 50 mythic. Alright, Schaffer believes in us. Let's start with Watery Grave, and I think we go strong with this one into weapons manufacturing, because this needs to do a lot of work. We can go Tithing Blade into Percussionist on the next turn, and oh boy, we are. This deck is always terrifying, but we have tools, don't you worry. You know what, this is a perfect extruder target. They are fully tapped right now. And this is actually really good. So we get a nice removal perfectly here. And we also got basically 2 cards for the future. And of course we go for Percussionist. So man, now the question, do we want to block? Oh boy, if they have Nemesis, I think we just swing, man. It might be a mistake. I'm trying to raise them a little bit. At some point, we want to kill them after all, you know? We probably want to go... Okay, this is a nice draw. This is a juicy draw, man. Alright, alright. Let's go. You know what has to happen? This is a juicy... This is why we have this card, by the way. And now we need to decide... I'm kinda leaning toward Extruder. Because we deal tons of damage and we also get a 3-3. I think this is such a good deal, man. And we can start the damage. That's kinda important, because at some point we need to kill them before they burn us with those top deck charms. Oh boy. Okay, what's the play? They took damage, so this is something. Man, they are brave. Okay, okay, what can we do here? They probably expect us to go for this, so this could be a protection spell, I guess. Would kinda make sense. Repurposing Bay is pretty bad on this turn. I think we need to swing... Man, okay, I think I know. They assume that they will win the game on the next turn. And they can deal enough damage, and they need all the mana to protect it. Okay, but we can draw cards and tap this, which makes it much harder. Really bad draw. I hope we can get better than this, but it's fine. Let's tap it. This way we draw a card for the future turn, and probably we don't die, because this Sleek Shot is a little bit it's not disabled. It is disabled. Okay, good, good. That's huge. We definitely attack with this guy. Do we go with the next one? Oh boy. They clearly want to kill us super quickly. I really want the Viper. Man, if we can hit Viper, we will win. Man, this game could not be closer. I want them to burn this. Maybe Helix? Oh no, they're starting the number go down thing. By the way, this deck is so ridiculously strong. Man, like, if you want to rank up, just go with this deck. You will be top 50 in like 1 day. Close to guaranteed. So we can try to kill Slickshot, but it won't work probably. Man, this is rough. So if I target Slickshot, they will protect it. What 1-drops do we have? We could go for what? Bubble. It's not good enough, because the problem is that they will always protect the thing, you know? Okay, we play this first. I think I have. Because this is the only play that can be used at the instance. But man, we don't have enough mana. We'll lack mana for this play. Man, we need the Viper. We really need the Viper. If they didn't have white, I would go for the munition sacrifice. Okay, this is something. This is something. We cannot do it on this turn. But this opens tons of possibilities for the next turn. Man, I really just want to, you know, get the Viper. We could sacrifice this and deal 10 damage directly. I think at this point we just attack with this guy. Because we need blockers. We need to make sure that we survive next turn. Slickshot, disabled. They have 4 cards in the hand. And hopefully, man, they have so much burn. I think they will literally burn us. Here it comes. Down to 6, which means 4 mana and 2 burn spells is enough. So I think we are dead. Charm, Lightning Strike, something like this. Okay, I mean, we have one more... Okay, guys, we have 1 turn to go absolutely freaking all in. And we need to make it work. Okay, we didn't hit the Viper. Terrifying. We can deal 2 damage for sure. And 5? Okay, so first we hit face. That's what we do. And see if it goes through. Because then we just need to we won. Bro, we just beat top 50 Mythic. Let's go for this. We swing. And we hit face. This is exactly why we tapped Slickshot 2 times in a row. Man, I'm so happy right now. Alright, so it's not a perfect hand. We cannot play the, red 1 and 2 drops. But we have Relic, and I hope that this will be enough. Is that Vivi? It really feels like Vivi already. Probably Vivi. If you see, is it? That's probably Vivi deck. Oh man, we actually okay. We cannot whiff more. Like I assume that if we have so many turns to draw a land on top of Relic, we should hit the third land of any type. But if we miss here, we probably will die. I guess we can still kill Fear of Missing Out. Alright, this is good. This is good. We are recovering. Okay, so now we actually have some options. I would love to go Tezzeret, man, but it's so expensive. And yes, it is Vivi deck, unfortunately. So it feels like Chainsaw turn, but this is just too deadly. Like, I think we really need to, get rid of it. I could also Embrace Oblivion, but it's such a good card, I don't want to use it now. We'll use it later. Especially if we whiff on land, because we can draw a card with Relic, so Okay, absolutely terrifying, because this will make their next turns ridiculously good. But at least this turn maybe is not ridiculously good. Okay. I think we go with this guy. Let's go. Even if they burn it, that's fine. And what do we want? Enigma Jewel seems really tempting. I think we have enough Percussionist. We will just go with this. And now we surveil after we shuffle the library. This is good, right? Yeah, we can sacrifice two artifacts. Alright, I'm relatively happy with this turn, but I'm terrified about the next turn. Tersa, alright, let's see, face or Tess? Probably Tezzeret. Oh my god, this deck is so freaking deadly. They already get 3 cards. Oh, is that really... Okay, so this was actually the worst hit. They just exiled Vivi, because they still need to pay the mana. Alright, that's huge. That's actually huge. This is a nice 3-3. So we probably go... Okay. We can go this. No priority. That makes it easier. So we torch the tower, we bargain, we kill the creature, and we draw cards as we deserve. This deck has so many like synergies. Do we need more? No. We need some big cards here. We need the we need to manufacture something, and we could even go Relic. Yeah, let's go for it. I want to make sure that we get the repurposing by the weapon manufacturing, stuff like this, and also Tezzeret, because we still have 1. All right, this is their big turn. They want to go crazy. Fear of Missing Out, not the end of the world. Man, it's so frustrating it has 3 toughness and not 2. It would make it so much easier. And here's another Vivi already. Very, very quickly. Alright, Viper. Okay, guys, this is the type of play we needed. So, okay, I have an idea here. So, we could go Percussionist. Oh, this is a 4-5, so we cannot kill it. Which means we will go... with this guy, I guess. And we'll see what we draw. Alright, let's go Relic. Something cool? Not really. But that's fine. We absolutely need to get this going. This is the big play. And let's go Percussionist. We deal more damage this way and we start creating those little cool things. And do we want sacrifice? With Viper we can just get cards. This is tempting. if that was a different matchup, I would go for the sacrifice, but this matchup is so unwinnable late game that you actually need to basically cheese them. Like, you cannot compete with those synergies. You need to kill them before they get to the point. And they kinda lost to Vivi, and they don't have Cordon, it seems. So, you know, we'll take it. We will take it. Okay, I know. So we go for this first. We get rid of one of the blockers. We need to play all the artifacts so we have all the munitions, so we can get the Viper, a juicy Viper. I mean, we could equip here, but it's so super slow. I don't love this play. I don't think it's the best one. And we kinda want to lose Percussionist, right? Oh, they don't want to give us cards. Probably smart. Huh. Okay, I didn't expect it. We could still kill it if we want. We definitely go for this. And man, do we already go Viper? It's very hard for them to kill it. Yeah, I think we go Viper. And we can play this still, because we create more tokens and we need to invest less into this. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what are the last ones? I kinda want one card until end of your next turn. I think we can get one. Do we go 2? That's the big question. We already have 5. Alright, so I guess that's what we need. Alright? I mean, that's a good one. And now, oh no. Did I order it right? I hope they cannot sacrifice a permanent. Alright, let's go for the face. That's what we do. Okay. Munitions trigger first. That's good. And we will get the card. And on the next turn, the chainsaw will be absolutely massive. Really bad draw. I mean, obviously. Let's make upkeep stuff so we can, Grim Bauble surveil if we really have to. Okay. I guess we can play it as well. We are in full top deck mode. So that was a really good turn. But I'm not sure if we have other good turns. And okay, this is massive. So they don't have the play that wins the game, which means they need to dig for it, which means we have one more turn, and we got them. Oh, this was really close, man. All right, so let's go. Let's play it. It creates the munition token. On top of this, it's an artifact, so it can be sacrificed in tons of ways, and it also can pressure, and then you get the card on top of this. So this card is just pure glory, and it can block. Something I learned when I was testing the deck is that I usually use those guys just to block, so I don't die while, trying to set up the whole thing. Case. They really like the live game, huh? Oh my god, they really like the live game, so we need to prepare for a ton of pain. They might have Banishing Light, but I still need to play into it. Let's go. Let's take the pain for the turn. Let's swing face. They might have ley lines in this deck, so getting them low on life total might be double important. Honestly, this can be scary. I'm not sure what we are playing against, because if they had creatures, they should play them by now, but maybe they just wanted to go for this incredible setup. Yeah, okay, so this is just a live game deck that had triple 1-drop, so they prefer to, start later. Alright, but now we can go for the plays, and plays are the plays, as you know. So, oh my god, just quality commentary. As always on this channel, subscribe for quality content. Let's go for this one. We sacrifice the 1-drop, and we get some cool 2-drop. Not sure which one. This feels really good. But this draws card. I think we still need some cards, because we aren't sure exactly what we'll get. Alright, we survey after shuffling. We don't have the munitions. This is a great card. This is a really great card, but it's early. I'll take it because I'm greedy and I'm doing really bad things right now. Oh boy, I should not take it. We need munitions. That's the card we absolutely desperately need. Because then all of this, okay, maybe not all of this, but this at least, and we probably can do more with Relic, can, get all the value. Phyrexia, bro, our opponent is serious about this stuff. So we will definitely go for this. Okay, I think we go for a 2-drop with Percussionist. which means that we'll swing here. Now we sacrifice it. We draw more cards with Relic, but I wanted to drop. Okay, I mean we can play it, but it's a little bit on the wrong turn. And no creatures. Yeah, let's go for this so we can create potentially some army. And you know, 2 damage to the face with Phyrexian Arena can also be meaningful. I wish this was untapped land. Can we get... Man, no. No, we cannot. But we can make the token. This is really nice. We already have you? Nope. I mean, this is a good turn. And this is why you have the Extruder. Right, we have removal. Of course, they will get life. Man, they are getting so much life gain. Scary stuff, because their setup is giving them 3 life, basically, if we both play creatures. Which we kinda aim for, but we can also burn them. Having this Viper gives options. The only problem is not having munitions, like, you know, the main card of the deck. Linden. Alright, so this is a normal life gain deck. Just with... I guess they just wanted more cardo. Because they're life gaining so much, they kinda can afford it. Alright, so we need to start killing creatures, but this is good. This is actually perfect for us. So first, let's go Tess. You know the drill. Oh, this can be really nice. We could just go for Oblivion.
My ascension.
Okay, thanks Tess. Bro, that was something you will remember. Let's go for the chainsaw, I guess. We kinda get rid of this, and we didn't waste Tezzeret, because of course we needed to play it on this turn, otherwise it would get exiled. So decent value. So we could put more damage. Do we go for the emblem? That's a huge decision. We could try to go for the emblem on the next turn, to be honest. Also pushing more damage on this turn, it's not the worst. What wonder... Enigma Jewel would be really nice here. Okay. The greed just took over.
This will suffice for now.
Or maybe Percussionist. This is such a perfect play too. Enigma will be tapped and we cannot play it on this turn. So I will go for Percussionist. It cannot attack because of authority, but we can sacrifice it on the same turn. And Tezzeret will naturally pump every turn, hopefully. Alright, I'm kinda liking our situation, but we are not out of the woods. Not at all. By the way, here's your honk. And for the random topic of the day, I wanted to ask you guys, because for my YouTube recommendations, I always get some weird stuff, like, usually I don't get videos that I actually want to watch, and since some time I get like full pages of recommendations, and I'm like, no, I don't want to watch it. But it got to a point where I'm literally scared to open a video, knowing that it will give me recommendations I don't want in the future. Alright, so what do we go for? We probably want to play Percussionist. Let's start with this guy. This cannot go wrong. It's too early for the Viper. Oh, we can destroy the spacecraft with it. No way, man! I didn't realize this. But I think we go for a little bit more value. We still need to find the right cards. So yeah, I wonder if you guys have the same issue. Like, at some point YouTube recommended nicely, but right now it feels like super off usually. You know, not fully, sure you will get something, but man, there are tons of recommendations that you just don't want, and you are like, no, please stop, and they are like, alright, I will try again tomorrow. Now no, it's too late. Yeah, you cannot go wrong with Percussionist, man. Okay, so this was like a full setup turn. We didn't get too much out of this, but next turn will be full beast mode. We just waited for those munitions, so unless they can kill us directly, and I don't think they can, they probably run Rise the Past, right? It's so good. They have 3 draws, but I'm not sure. Maybe they don't run Rise the Past because they go Arena, Sirima. You know, like a lot of value cards, so maybe they don't need it. Oh my god, okay, this is just a wonky version that has everything. Okay. You know what? This is interesting. I was considering playing this in a lot of decks. Sheltered, everyone's favorite. Don't go Munitions Factory or Weapons Factory. or weapons manufacturing. Oh, I will highlight the Repurposing Bay. It's such a good card. Oh no, Tezzeret, it's even better. I will highlight everything except weapons, munitions. Or manufacturing. I will never remember. It also messes me because there was a different game. It was called Prismata that I played like 7 or 8 years ago. And it actually had the same type of names. It had Arms Race. And whenever I see this card, it always reminds me of that card. You probably have no idea what I'm talking about. It's fine. It's fine. It had like 50 players worldwide, so it's okay. So, okay, they tapped it. That's nice because we have tons of effects that go... okay, guys, I think with this we are absolutely crushing it. So we can go Blade. And now don't forget, now we create what we lacked for the whole game. Those dirty tokens. Let's go, let's go. Oh, give me back my stuff. It's mine. It's mine. Oh, they're so gone, man. 2 damage to the face. So it starts. Oh, this will be a lot of 2 damage to the face. Thank you, Tess, for your voice lines. I'm not sure if we go into 2 turns, but this is so cheap, I need to play it. Let's go. More stuff. More power.
This technology, I expect success.
Bro, this guy is really talkative. It's almost like me. Alright. They will live game, so I'm kinda going for 2 turn lethal, more than 1. But we'll see. We can deal 8, 12 damage. And they live gain 1. We could equip the chainsaw, which is kinda nice. Or we could find something, but I'm not sure what. When it enters, right? Enters. So this actually might work. Do we have 1? Yeah, thank you, Enigma Jewel, for showing up. We have 1 black mana. I think there is a chance we can win with this. We go Extruder because it deals the most damage on the same turn. And I believe with this we will have enough. Bro, this deck is so sick. Like, I really like it, man. Swing. And now 10 damage. Because we will sacrifice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it costs 6 in total. So that's the full discard. Bro, this is full glory. I love it. And I have to say, this deck is so fun to play. It's super quick, so you always get to play the game. And it also feels a bit like Control, like you have kinda infinite value in this deck and some extremely cool finishers. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Alright, we are on the draw, which is not perfect. We have some nice removal, we have some nice setup. The only problem so far is being on the draw. I think we go Percussionist, right? Let's go. And we won't be blocking, I believe, so we can as well swing. Alright, so this is Orzhov, but it feels like Sacrifice deck, right? It's probably Sephiroth. Yep, definitely feels like it. So it's Rise the Past Sephiroth deck. Okay, kinda. Okay. So, man, I really want to go for one of those. Weapon manufacturing is so good. We have the Viper, so I think this is what we have to do. So let's get rid of Starting Town for now. Let's go weapons manufacturing. So this turn was a little bit lackluster, as you can see. We literally did not get anything in the board, but this will speed up every next turn forever. Gorehound's really... oh my god, also the Blood Witch. But they don't have a way to sacrifice creatures, that's kinda important. The survey will be painful, but we keep this for Sephiroth, so when they finally hit the big stuff, you know. So we could prevent the most damage here. What is the next turn? We probably play Verge into Legion Extruder, then we play this, sacrifice the token, kill Blood Witch and something else, which means... can they play something for 1? Not in love with this play, but I think it's still better. Because they don't get a new creature, so they cannot survive with the Gorehound, and we kinda get rid of one of the creatures. If we block this, you know, it's still there. Weapons manufacture... oh, this is awkward. I want them, but I won't have time to play them. Oh boy. Oh boy. No, I really don't think we can. This game will be very close. We have ways to cheat value, so it should be okay. First things first. We deal 2 damage to a Blood Witch, so it finally goes away. We're at 14, it's not so bad, but whenever I play against this deck, when I'm at 8 or lower, I basically feel like I'm dead. So you know. We can kill kinda everything except the Sage. Seems decent. Seems decent. Gorehound is super important for them, because they don't have Zealot, they cannot sacrifice stuff. No, bro, it is nice! Thank you! Thank you! I appreciate it. Another Gorehound into hopefully nothing. Hope it's like removal or something. Oh, it's just the best card of the deck. Well, that's a different way to play it. Oh boy, I really hope they don't have it. At least they don't have the mana, right? But look at those synergies. Suddenly, we were this good. And now we are back to the square one, basically. We could go Percussionist, which is really nice. However, we probably want to go for this first. It will hurt. Oh, it will hurt. But we can kill 2 creatures with this, and we can sacrifice it. Oh, I guess we are sacrificing the token, most likely. Depends on the draw. I mean, this is a decent draw, but the pain is starting to stack really hard. And they will still have this land, so they will deal at least, you know, like 3 damage, I believe. So, we get rid of the Sephiroth. Oh, this hurts my soul. And we have to go for this. Bro, we are really doing it so nicely. Just please, bro, please. Please. Oh man, just draw a land and pass the turn, please. This one time. Zealot. It's not a bad draw. I really hope that they will get something worse. But okay. Now we can start doing stuff. I'm still hopeful, but this 7 is not lucky at all, you know? We could go for the Viper, which deals tons of damage. We can make the Golem. We can also draw a card. We could literally sweep the whole board, but what if they draw Sephiroth or something? Okay, I need to actually... Sorry, bro. I need to legit think. This could go in 10 different ways. Alright, I think I know. So we will first go for this. We go to 6. And we see what the card is. Man, I'm so focused. I really want to win this, but this Sephiroth play was so ridiculously strong. It puts us super ahead. Sorry, super behind. Painland. Well, not favorite, but you can make it work. Get rid of this. They will surveil, which is super painful. This also means that they might get a good draw here. And I don't think I can order it in any different way. So they will get surveil. And I need top 2 cards to not be good. Good game. I hope it's for us. I hope it's for us. I'm terrified. We have tons of value, but we need to steal kinda just from the top. I guess we got so outplayed by this draw from the top, you know? Man, a bad Mythic player would draw a land and lose the game. But a good player draws Rise the Past and wins the game. That's game, because they can sacrifice all the creatures and Blood Witch kills us. Well, you know, sometimes you just get outplayed. Alright guys, so this is a good draw and a bad draw at the same time. The good draw is that we have Jewel and Extruder. This is one of the main reasons I use Enigma Jewel. So we can find it with Repurposing Bay and then fuel this for free. Bro, what are the chances? The bad thing is that we cannot play any of them. Oh boy. Okay, we are going full Rakdos mode. Don't ask me how I will cast the blue spells. We'll find a way. It seems that we're in literal mirror, which is super weird. I don't really see this deck at all. But we will see it today. It might be something different, but I think it's still the weapons manufacturing. Okay, let's start. We need to set it up. This is the big deal. They can sacrifice it, but not... Of course, there's a turn 2 random spell pierce in their Enigma Jewel nutrient block deck. It makes perfect sense. Okay. Sure, bro. Sure. Okay. This is a very good card. You don't really see it anymore, but it's pretty good. It's a 2-drop that draws probably a 2-drop or something. So this is pretty nice one. I played with those and you always get good value from this. Alright, at least we got, this part. So now we can start trying to get back after this. This irritating Spell Pierce. It really messed me up, man. Like, this card was the whole strategy. But at least we have Enigma Jewel into Extruder. And we don't have artifacts to sacrifice, but we have tons of them in the deck, so we should find a way. Right, the crewmates are starting to print value, like it's free. And I can respect that, even though it's a pirate. Alright, so let's see what the play is. They might still play a land into the ship. It's kind of fun, because I literally considered this card. I had one, but then I removed it. Okay, do we need 4th mana? Not yet. I think we go for the... Wait. We just need an artifact. Okay, I think we go for this. Make a golem for free. And then play probably this. I'm not super sure, but I want my free 3/3. That's everything that's on my mind right now. I want free value. Thank you. I mean, we are getting a little bit ahead. To be honest, I'm super tempted to just sacrifice it later. Let's not be greedy. This activates Repurposing Bay on the next turn, and this is one of the biggest cards in the deck. And once we can sacrifice Jewel for weapons manufacturing, and later we just pay mana normally. So let's see. Man, this can be close, because we are really... It feels behind on tempo after the Spell Pierce. And we were forced to remove creature every single turn, but now we are getting some momentum, and it seems that finally the tables have turned, and now they are trying to find the land and the play for the turn. Alright, the lab ship. They need a creature for it. Alright, we got a land, so I actually didn't need to make this play, but we couldn't know it. Yeah, I think we get rid of Enigma Jewel. This should be good enough. Once we start going... This will be massive. Alright. Man, this is so juicy. We could get 1-drop. No. Sloth, do the thing that you should do. Just take the card that is main card of your whole freaking deck. Wait. It's an enchantment. Of course it's an enchantment. It's fine, I knew about it. Oh my god. I was sure it's an artifact for some reason. Let's go for this one. This one is just better. Yeah, we just draw the card without paying life. It's fine, guys. We have more stuff, so it won't really matter because we find value otherwise. But that was kind of fun. See, you just need to draw it. It's a mistake to go for Repurposing Bay. You just need to, find it normally. Honestly, incredibly good draw. And as you can see, even without it, we just managed to win. Well, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this deck. It was heavily requested, so hopefully it lived to the hype. If it did, make sure to like and subscribe. It supports the channel and also gives you cool decks every single day. And I have to say, weapons manufacturing is a very powerful card. It takes a moment to set up, but when you get going and you basically double the value for every artifact you play, man, it goes off the rails so quickly. It just needs good support and enough time to, get going fully. And yeah, honestly, I like the deck. It has a very low curve. As you have seen, it's mostly 1 and 2 drops. So that means even against super aggressive decks, like look at this, you have 11 removal spells on 1 mana. Obviously this one cannot be played on turn 1, but even 7 is a ton. So that means even if you are on the draw, you have a pretty decent chance of just killing all of those creatures. You have some damage based removal, some, sacrifice removal, so we can, kill those big creatures as well. 1 Enigma Jewel, because we can always search for it. You sacrifice munitions for it, and then you can search for a 1-drop, which is of course Enigma Jewel, unless you need the other answers. So yeah, Pretty simple deck, but very cool, and gives you a ton of potential to either outplay opponent or just have very interesting games. So, you know, I hope you enjoyed this. You can tell me in the comments if you enjoyed this type of strategy. I'm a control player, but this was fun to play. It feels like a control in a way. So, hopefully it was fun. Thank you to all the patrons that are, you know, supporting and helping making those videos. It is a big deal for, you know, small channel like this. And yeah, I hope you guys had good entertainment with all those weapons manufactured today. So thank you for watching and see you tomorrow.